I remember growing up, there was all kinds of fads and trends that gripped me, but the one that really got me the most was razor scooters. There was one Christmas night where I got up in the middle of the night and just opened all my presents because I just had to know if I was getting one. The funny thing is though, the other day I saw this guy in a suit on his way home from work riding a razor scooter and was just like, man, I'm so glad that that is not me right now. It got me thinking though, isn't it funny how something that's so cool and popular one moment is just out of fashion and lame the next? Things you want and the things you spend your time doing just always seem to change. Think about food. From froyo to cronuts to the latest diet, all these trends change. Or social media and music, MySpace and Gangnam Style, no one cares about these fads anymore. What about fashion? You know, snapbacks have changed to 5 panels, and now you define by how hipster you are and the size of the top knot on your head. You know, when I thought about it hard, I realised that for thousands of years, people have been believing the same thing. Come from all over the place to hear the words of Jesus and put their faith in him when everything else in the world around them changes. And I got to this point where I had to ask this question: what is it about Jesus that is so different from everything else in the world? Why do people still believe in him thousands of years later? And why doesn't it change? And that's the question I want us to ask at Afterlight.
I believe in Jesus because he died for me.
Because he's forgiving.
Because he brings hope.
Because he brings comfort.
Because he's always loving.
Afterlight's running during the winter school holidays and we've got heaps of stuff planned.
We're going to have awesome barista-made coffee.
There's going to be heaps of sick activities.
We'll hang out, listen to great live music,
and hear about why people still believe in Jesus today. Tell your friends and do whatever it takes to get to Afterlight. Get on a bus, get a lift, ride a razor scooter if you really have to. You don't want to miss this. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. That's a massive deal if it's true, and we want to check it out at Afterlight. In a world that's always changing from one thing to the next, Jesus says, I am the light that never goes out and never changes, and that changes everything.